Okay, I have a template in, if you're one of my students, in doc sharing. I want you to open it. This is it. It says transparency template. Click this little icon down here for a new layer. We're going to call this one swatches, which means you're going to put a sample of each color that you use here, so you can put the hexadecimal, RGB, and CMYK numbers next to it. The next layer, you can name it or not name it, but it's going to have a color. So I'm going to get like a magenta pink. I'm going to draw with the marquee tool a rectangle. Okay, then I'm going to go to Edit, Fill, Foreground, Normal, 100% opacity, and do not have a preserve transparency clicked. Click OK. And now we filled that one. And since we're in the marquee tool, we can just move this over. Now I want to make a new layer because I have to change the opacity. So I have to have a new layer for the new color I pick. So I'm going to go in here and pick maybe a cyan type tint. Okay, there's a cyan type tint. I'm going to go to Edit, Fill. All the things are set. Okay, now select, deselect, change the opacity, and there are our three colors. So you can make little squares, which is what I do, but if you're not that familiar with Photoshop, just go to the eyedropper, click this one, the one on the left, and paint a swatch on the swatches layer, and then get the eyedropper again and get the middle one. Now we're still on swatches. Get the paintbrush, paint that here. I'm just trying to make it easy for somebody that might not know Photoshop. And then get the eyedropper and pick this color and go back to the paintbrush and click here. So you've got your three swatches. Now we're just going to go to black and white. We're going to go to the top layer. And again, you're going to get your eyedropper and pick this one. And go to black and white again, sorry. And, oh, no, I'm mistaken. Click. You need to get the numbers now. So, in order to write, I would write down the numbers. I wasn't when I was recording it before, but I was copying the hexadecimal, which is down here. Command C or Control C. And then copying the RGB, 235, 25, 237, and then the CMYK 30, 83, 00. So then I'm going to click OK. Now I'm going to go to black and white. Go to the type tool and click, because I still have in my buffer the hexadecimal number. I have a very fancy type. I might just change it. So there's the type. There's the hexadecimal. Then I'm going to click here and type in the RGB, because RGB is three numbers, 25 and 237. There's 360 on the color wheel. That's a whole nother conversation. Click the check mark and then click here, 30, 83, and 00. Oh, not 0. They should be separate because there's cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. 00. It's subtractive color. It's not from light. It's usually for inks and dyes. So the next color I'm going to pick is the purple. I'm going to just pick it from here. I think it'll be more accurate. And it's already highlighted, the hexadecimal, Command C, and I'm going to write down 151 for R, 98 for G, 240 for B, 57 for C, 68 for magenta, and then 00. I'm going to click OK. I want to make sure that, I don't have to be on swatches, I'm sorry. Get black and white again, get the T, untype, paste, check mark, click again, the RGB numbers, which is some additive color from light, like your monitor, your TV, and then click check mark, and then click for CMYK, 57 space 68 space 0 space 0, and then click the check mark. And we only have one more to go on this one, and I'm going to click here, and I'm going to go and copy the hexadecimal, and then write down R 161 215 249, and then C 33 magenta 3 yellow 0 black 0. K is black, and I'm going to click cancel because I really don't need it. Go to black and white, get the T, paste your hexadecimal, go to the check mark, you're still in the type tool, type in 161 215 249, and then I'm going to check mark, and then I'm going to type in the CMYK 33 300. So essentially, there is one homework assignment. However, as if you look at what I've shown you in your e-companion, I have this one, and I don't care if you have paint swatches or squares, but in this one, it's more complex. So challenge yourself with one of them at least. And you know how I grade. 2 examples is the minimum, but if you want to get an A, you might want to do 1 or 2 more. So there you have it. Oops, there's the screen, and there we have the transparency, and you saw the Richard Mille guy from the visual arts in New York. He talked about it. Joseph Albers explored this. So that's your homework. And if you're not in my class, there you have it.